What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Once again, this is John from Second City Toys. Today's toy review is going to be none other than the Mezco exclusive New York Comic Con Wolverine with the tiger stripe suit. So let's go ahead and take a quick look here at the box. So what we got here is the 112 Collective here on the top left. At the top right, we have the exclusive Mezco logo. And in the middle, we have the X-Men logo as well. At the bottom left here, we do have Wolverine, and at the bottom right, we have the Marvel logo. Now, both of the sides are the same thing. It does say Wolverine on top. They have that X-Men logo here at the bottom, and way at the bottom, you have that 112 Collective logo there from Mezco. Also, real cool, the back of the box is this awesome freaking silhouette of Wolverine. Dude looks phenomenal in this silhouette. I like this cover art. It's pretty dope. So anyways, enough about this box. We all know what Mezco looks like. Pretty cool. Always good with their packaging. So let's just open this bad boy up. So here you have it, guys, straight out the box, looking gorgeous as hell. Look at this guy. Looks pretty fucking amazing. Everything from the suit to the mask, to the sculpt on the head, the arms, the hairy ass arms he got going on, and those boots, man. I really like them boots. They're really nice. The sculpting on the boots are pretty fucking amazing. Let's take a closer look here. Let me put this in a different angle here. And here you have it, guys. Look at this beauty of a figure. So right off the back, let's just go ahead and just talk about his back real quick. Now, the stitching on this looks really good. I mean, I'm not a tailor, but I know a good suit when I see one. Now, you can see here you have these two kind of like guidelines that go behind the suit that looks very well. I do love the way that looks. The red belt, the sculpting on the belt looks pretty amazing. So let's just go ahead and move on here real quick. And the second thing I do want to point out is these jacked up arms that Wolverine has. Now, the hair on the arms looks really good when you have it in front of you. I'm not sure if this video will do any justice to it, but once you have it in front, it looks really good. It looks really solid. The sculpting on the arms look really good. They did the muscle definition real nice, so when you put it in an angle, you see shadows. That looks pretty damn amazing on them. The gauntlets they look good as well. They're really well sculpted. The gloves are good as well. I mean, we'll talk all about that when we do the accessories. But let's just go ahead and spin this dude around, and we'll keep talking about the body here. All right, so another thing I do want to point out is these guidelines here that you have in front of the suit. They look really well. Like I said, they do have them in the back of the suit as well. They do complement the suit. I really like how that looks. Now, the belt looks really good as well. I like the pouches. I love the detail in the pouches themselves. Like, they're really well sculpted. Like, Mezco doesn't mess around when it comes to these dudes, man. I do love the X, how it looks here. I like the different color of within the X than the actual belt. The little silver around, like, the little latches of the belt look really good. The shorts look really good as well. It's a little shiny, but you know what? That's fine. It doesn't bother me. They do have like little guidelines as well in the shorts, like little stitching part, I guess you can say. Overall, it is a good suit. It's really well done, really well made. The stitching, like I said in the beginning, it's spot on. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the suit at all. Like, I know I heard people complain about the suit. The tiger stripes are actually really proportionate to what the suit is. But it's a good figure to me. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. So let's keep moving it on, and let's take a quick look here at his accessories. All right, guys, so the accessories that we're going to be taking a look at are the 3 heads that he came with. But first, let's go ahead and talk about the standard one that the body already came with, and that is the straight face Wolverine look. As you can see, the detail on this looks fantastic. Everything about this head looks really well made. If you can see the sculpting around the lips there looks really good. The wrinkles around the side of the mask looks really good. Even the back of the mask itself looks really good. And you see those two guidelines there right at the top of the mask that look really good on them. What I'm really impressed with is that chin. I mean, if you can see that chin, Look how really well sculpted that is. It looks pretty fucking amazing. But anyways, this is just my second favorite. Let's move on to my first favorite. And here it is, guys. This is my ultimate favorite expression from this figure. I really do like this. The passion in Wolverine just looks like he's about to destroy some shit. But he looks really good. The detail on him is really good. The teeth could use a little bit of work, but overall, like from a far angle, it looks really, really good. Like the eyes, the squinting of the eyes look amazing as fuck. That's why I like this, because it shows feeling, man. It shows like real good emotion on this guy. The back is the same as the first one, so I'm not going to show you guys that. So it's pretty much the same. So let's move on with the one that I was not too pleased with. And here you go, guys. This face, to me, it does not represent Wolverine at all. Like, I'm not sure who this guy is, but I don't see Logan in this face. Although the detail on him is really crazy, it's really good. He has this like sinister look on him. The hair sculpting looks really good from the back. The waves from the hair look really good. Just the sculpting in general looks really good. But overall, like to me, I don't like this face at all. So I won't be using this face for any of the Wolverine poses or anything on my photos or anything. But to each their own. So let's just move on to the other accessories. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the hands that it came with. I believe it came with 4 pairs of hands. These are the ones that the figure came with already, which are the fist. These are really well sculpted. The gloves look really good. If you see the detail, like the little detail on the palms, look really, really good. The silver on what the claws come out look really good. I can't complain about these. I mean, fists, you can't go wrong with fists, right? So let's just go ahead and move on with the other ones. Alright, here you have the other pairs of hands, which is the open striking or grabbing hands, or gripping hands, or touchy hands. I mean, whatever your little heart desires. But as you can see here, there's also good detail inside the hands. The outside looks pretty much like the fist. They're just open. The fingers look good. They're really well sculpted. But just if you take a look here at the actual inside, you see like the glove has grips, and the grips look pretty solid, man. I do like them. You could almost feel like they're rubber, but they're plastic. It just looks really good. I forgot to talk about the gauntlets in the other one. These, if you can see like the sculpting on them, they look really nice. The little belt buckle there that you see looks really good on them. The silver, everything just looks really good about these gloves. I do like these gloves. So let's go ahead and continue with the next one. The next ones are a little bit weird. Let me show you. Alright, so here we have the other gloves, which are my least favorite. They look like sword holding hands, or I don't know. I mean, they look pretty weird. I mean, they look like they can hold a sword. But who knows what the purpose was for this. I mean, I can grab one of the accessories that he came with, and I'll show you guys in a little bit what I'm talking about. But other than that, I don't think I have use for these. He doesn't have any weapons. He doesn't come with any swords. I mean, he is a weapon. You know, why would he need this? But that's beyond me. I'm not sure. But like I said, these are also well made. They're real sculpted, real good. You can see the grip on them, real nice. Everything about these pair of hands are just really weird, man. I don't know why they came with, but whatever. I mean, if you guys know, let me know in the comments below, and make sure I read up on that. But let's go ahead and move on to the claws. Alright guys, and here you have it. The claws, what everybody wants Wolverine for. And these awesome hard plastic claws, very well painted, very well detailed, and they were sculpted real good. They're not detachable, so you got to be careful on how you handle these. I'm pretty sure people will end up customizing them, but I don't like touching them, so I'm just gonna leave them as is. They look really good. They look like actual metal. Once you see them, they look pretty awesome, man. I mean, the gloves are the same as the fist ones. They just added the actual claws on there. But other than that, man, they look good. They're really long. I really do like how they look. I have no complaints about this at all. Oh shoot, one more thing before I forget. The last accessory here is the mask of Ogin. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Ogin was supposed to be one of Wolverine's mentors. back in, I guess, when Logan was in China. I believe there was like a war going on, and that's when they first encountered each other. I could be wrong, but I know that's where Oganes was supposedly Wolverine's mentor, and this is the mask that he wore during the war of the I think it was the Shanghai War, or the War of Shanghai. I could be wrong. Once again, I don't know. But the mask looks really good. It's really well sculpted. Everything about the mask is fantastic. Those teeth look really good, better than Wolverine's, I think. But overall, it's a good mask. You could put it on him or any other Mezco characters or any other Marvel Legends, I believe. They did fit my Marvel Legend Punisher. And I do apologize, but I don't have video of that. But I probably will post a picture up at the end of the video. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on with the articulation. All right, so I know I've been hyping up this figure a lot. I've been giving a lot of compliments throughout the whole video, but the articulation, it sucks, man. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It really sucks. You know, for being a Wolverine, Wolverine's supposed to be flexible and agile and realistic, but he's not, you know, and that's why it got me the Rebel Tech, because the Rebel Tech moves like Wolverine, and it feels like Wolverine, but this Mezco was lacking the articulation that Wolverine should have. But anyways, let's take a quick look here at articulation. I didn't move the head left and right and side to side because we all know what it does and it tilts and whatnot. So let's take a quick look here. So for the head, it does go up this high, which is barely nothing, and it does look down a lot more than it looks up. So that was it. The arms, they do go up this much. Well, what? They do go up this much, and that's as far as it goes. It doesn't go any further up. The hands do rotate, but you got to be careful because that pad will fall off if you rotate it hard enough or high enough. It will fall off. But you know, the pad, it does have a peg, and you're able to put that on the top of his shoulder. You'll see how there is a thing there where you can put the peg in, and it's a little hard to do on camera, but I think I did this in the first try. No, I didn't. But you know, you put the peg in, and it's real easy to put back in. It just takes a little bit. It's hard to do when the camera's right there in front of you. But you know, I do apologize. I did forget to move the head left and right and side to side, and I mean, we all know how that works, right? So I don't think I have to. It does rotate all the way around, so you know how good the head is. But yeah, you gotta watch out for that pad. Anyways, the torso does go down that much, and it does look back a lot more than it did going forward. So that much, that's pretty good. I know it doesn't have like on the waist doesn't have like a you can't twist them, but the upper torso you are able to. Not a lot, like I said, it's real limited. It's for mine, it was real stiff to move around, but yeah, it does do the splits. Well, yeah, almost the splits, so that's pretty good. It does move the leg backwards this much, you know, which is pretty good, and forward this much, which is not bad, right? But like I said, you're real limited to what you can do. It does have a upper thigh swivel and a boot swivel as well, like at the top of the boot. It's little, but it's there. It does have the ankle rockers back and forth, which is good. There's no toe articulation, which is fine. I'm not worried about it, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, for this time, the articulation, being a Wolverine, it's not the best. So you know, you just have to deal with it. If you like the figure, or if you're a fan of Wolverine, definitely get the Rebel Tech, hands down. But like I said, you know, to each their own. This one is pretty awesome to look at, aesthetically pleasing to the eye, so it's good for display. But to move around and to pose, you're not gonna have fun with it. But I mean, there's some poses that you'll be able to pull off, but I don't know. I found it hard to actually pose this guy. But here, let me show you a couple of poses, or maybe just one pose that I was attempting to try, and let me know what you guys think. So there you go, guys. This is my Wolverine toy review from Mezco. I hope you guys like what you've seen. Like I said, this is one of the poses that I was trying to put him in. He looks a little weird, but you know what? It'll do for what it is. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think, man. I mean, is this one of your favorites? I know he looked cool. Like when he first was announced, he looked really cool, and everybody was excited about him and everything. But I wonder how you guys actually felt when you got him. You know, like I wonder if it was everything you guys wanted it to be, or were you expecting more like I was, or I know for sure I was expecting a lot more articulation on him. So now it kind of concerns me because I got the Spider-Man, and we all know Spider-Man's super flexible, man. So it's a little concerning, but I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it a go. I'm not gonna cancel it. I'm gonna see what Spider-Man has to offer, and we'll take it from there, man. So once again, this is John from Second City Toys. Hope you guys liked this review. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, just give it a thumbs up just to be a hater, you know? Just hate it, but thumb it up. It's cool. Anyways, man, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Happy holidays, and stay cool. Later.